On the dividend hikes, we actually do not have any hikes from this past week, but I do have this post that I found that is actually the 25 biggest dividend hikes in 2024. So hopefully you guys can see this. And we actually have a couple of these companies that are pretty interesting. We have Coca-Cola Consolidated. We also have Nvidia. We have Walt Disney. Some of these actually have only been paying, I guess, or raising their dividend by 1 to 2 years. So not that big of a difference there. But yeah, pretty awesome to see these, the biggest hikes for 2024. What's up, everybody? It's Antonio here to bring you episode 270 of the portfolio update. So hopefully you guys are doing awesome. I definitely am. This is actually Sunday. You guys already know it's time to go over the portfolio, what I bought, what I sold, what dividends came in, and what we actually purchased, what we did with the portfolio this past week, especially with Christmas. We actually saw a small pullback, so I actually deposited a bit more money. I'll show you guys what I bought, and you guys already know that every single Sunday we come back, we check to see how much our dividend snowball is actually, or how much it grew from the previous week, because we continue to dollar cost average into the portfolio no matter what the market's doing. And we've been buying quite a bit of companies this past week, the past couple weeks, and this is actually gonna be the last update in December, because by next Sunday we will be in the new year. So very awesome year of 2024 in investing, guys. We saw the portfolio grow pretty well. We had to do nothing besides staying consistent with some of the goals that I will be going over right now. But annual dividends, guys, I actually gotta make some videos for you guys. I've been super behind with a lot of personal stuff, some personal business stuff that's been consuming my time a lot. But I'm hoping to make a couple videos, because 2024 we actually make quite a bit of dividends, but I'm pretty behind. I believe I'm only up to about July. We've made August, September, October, November, and December. We made some massive dividends those past months, so we are probably in the $6,000 range for annual dividends for 2024. So the staircase has been going up. It's just that I have not been keeping up to date with the videos. And then quarterly dividends, guys, you'll see that Q3 of 2024, same thing. We have to fill out these. So I'm hoping this week I will have about maybe 2 days that I will be on vacation. So I should hopefully have some time to get those recorded as well. I have the dividend payout script that I need to fix. I was hoping to fix it this past week, but I was on vacation, and I actually had no time to pull up the laptop and try to figure it out. But I need to get those fixed, because I use that daily, and I guess not daily but weekly, and I know some of my subscribers use it as well, so I need to get that fixed for you guys. And then options premium December, we actually didn't make anything, and I don't have it listed either. And then return on my money invested from options, we're at 5.33%, which honestly we're gonna close the year pretty well with an additional 5.33% on top of the dividends, on top of the gains, and really awesome. It's a cherry on top, guys. If we do look at the options though, guys, we are going to be ending about $6,752 in premium that we've used, or I guess that we collected this year. Cannot complain with that, guys. And we'll see what we end up doing. Those $6,000, almost $7,000 got reinvested back into the portfolio, which bought more shares, which allowed that compounding to happen. And if I do show you guys here the dividend payout, we don't have anything, because again, I got to fix those scripts. And if I show you the goals, guys, which is what mainly keeps us focused, keeps us disciplined, the first one is more towards my channel, and that is to reach 20,000 subscribers. So we actually didn't achieve it very much, but if you're new to the channel or a returning viewer that hasn't subscribed, consider subscribing. Help me reach the 20,000 subscriber mark. Definitely would appreciate it, guys. I think we're about to go to 13,000 subscribers, so definitely appreciate it. Goal number 2, guys, is to reach about $425 per month in dividends on average. We're kind of behind on that, because I did do some allocation on other companies that are low dividend yield but double-digit 5-year CAGRs. But in the long term, my future self will thank me for those moves. And guys, goal number 3 we actually achieved about, I believe, last week. And then goal number 4, guys, is to dollar cost average into the portfolio $100. Dollar cost average $100 into the portfolio at a minimum every single week, guys. We've been doing that all year long, and it has been paying off. We buy it on the red, on the green, whatever the market's doing, if it's not doing anything either. And then goal number 5 is to drip an additional $25 every time a company is about to go ex-dividend. So I'll typically deposit an additional $25 every time a company is about to go ex-dividend. It just forces me to contribute more into the portfolio, allows me to meet the ex-dividend date, collect those little crumbs. Those little crumbs do drip back into the portfolio, and in the long term, those little crumbs start snowballing much faster. And guys, we might increase this for next year. I'm going to see what we end up doing, how much we can allocate. But again, these are goals that I set myself that I know I can achieve and I can aim. So I try not to be, pick a goal that I won't be able to achieve all year long, or, stay consistent with it. But goal number 6, guys, that is to reach about $100 per month selling options. Guys, we definitely destroyed this. I probably need to see and look at the calculations, how much we actually collected on average. And then goal number 7 is to reach 3,000 shares of SCHD. We got pretty close, guys, but nowhere near 3,000 shares. I believe we need maybe 275 or 25. We'll check it out, see how many shares we have as SCHD. I actually bought some more SCHD this week when it was in the red a little bit, so I collected some more, collected a couple other companies in my portfolio, and they're for the long term. If I do show you guys the portfolio, you guys can see that the portfolio is at $283,312.97. I'm interested to see when we hit the 300K. And then on the day change, guys, it's at $2,976, which is about a 1.04%. That is on the 1 month change. We actually are down about 0.03%, which is about $83. 3 month, we are in the green by 3.69, which is about $10,000. And then, guys, on the 6 month, we are up about 9%, almost 10%, $25,000. Cannot complain with that. Year to date, since the beginning, we are up 25%, almost 26%, which is about $57,000, almost $58,000, which is great to see. I believe if we look all the way back here, in January, our portfolio value was at about $225,000, and now it's worth around $283,000. So staying in the market, staying disciplined, dollar cost averaging does pay off, and those dividends, reinvesting also help a lot. On the 1 year change, we're still about 25.66%, and then on the 2 year change, we are up about 58%, which is about $104,000. That was back around December 29th of 2022. Portfolio value was about $178,000, and pretty cool to see that growth, guys. If I do show you the positions, you'll see total gains. We are up about $42,000, which is about a 17.44%. Cash available, only about $48.88. We have all these companies here. Google, guys, is the main one that I'm actually thinking of picking up more shares. We're at 157 shares, and I'm hoping to pick up more shares. That's about $30,000 I have invested in this. And one thing I'm actually planning to do is potentially selling a little bit of my SCHD, and so that I can actually pick up another 100 shares of Google. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of that? I think Google has, it's actually the most undervalued mega cap company that out of all the other ones that I do own, and I think we could potentially get some pretty great capital appreciation. We would already be in the stock as well. I think it's got a great potential for a really nice dividend growth in the next 5 years, 10 years potentially, and I think it would actually potentially outperform SCHD. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of that, and definitely would love to know your opinions on that. And then, guys, we have all these other companies that we have seen some pretty great returns so far, great dividends as well. SCHD, we are at 2,725 shares, and that's about $74,000, almost $75,000 in value of SCHD. Pretty great to see. you know, potentially we could sell out some of it so that we can buy some more Google and make those moves around. Of course, my dividend amount payment will go down, but I think in the long term it pays off itself. If I do show you guys the portfolio performance, we are up in the green by $74,713 since August 25th, 2022. You'll see this growth here, which is great to see. Cumulative return is about a 36.85%. On the investment income, we are projected, or I guess if we look at 2024, we kind of estimated to get about $6,871 in dividends, but if we do look at the next 12 months, we're projected to make about $4,275, and that's about averaging about $356.27. Of course, this could potentially actually go down if I do sell out some of my SCHD shares and move them over to Google, because Google does have a lower dividend yield there, but capital appreciation I think would be very nice there. If we do look at the transaction history here, I can show you guys what we did this past week. So I have it to start to filter out from the 23rd of December all the way till the 29th. And if we look at the very bottom, guys, we were a little bit busy. You'll see on the 23rd, I bought some Google, guys. Bought $100, bought about half a share at $193. We also bought 4 shares of SCHD, about $27, spent about $109.06. I deposited my dollar cost average, goal that we have. That was $100 into the portfolio, no matter what the market's doing. We actually got on the 27th the Nvidia dividend, massive dividend, guys, 13 cents. And then we also got Meta's dividend, $4.91. And Lockheed Martin paid out its dividend of $114.91. You can see here that we also bought more of my companies because the market was slightly red, or at least in my portfolio showed slightly red. So I went ahead and took that advantage. I deposited an additional $200 that's not going to show up here. It'll show up for probably next week. But I bought some Google. I bought $66.66. You'll see we also bought some Meta, also about $66. Bought about 0.11 shares, and you guys can see Meta close to $600. Microsoft also bought about $66, $429. And then, guys, the Meta dividend dripped back into the account. Bought about 0.008 shares, and this will slowly grow. And as well, Lockheed Martin dripped its dividend, bought about 0.23 shares, about a quarter of a share. So that means that in the full year, Lockheed Martin could potentially almost buy a full share of itself. Pretty great to see. And then, guys, you'll see Nvidia bought back on the drip 0.001 shares of Nvidia. But yeah, guys, this is what we did this week. I can go ahead and click on this calculate dividends. This is a script I created. It adds up all the dividends on the page, just shows me up how much we made in passive income. So let's go ahead and click on it. And guys, we made $119.95 in passive income. Had to do absolutely nothing for this. But let's go ahead and wrap up this video, guys, by jumping over to the Google Sheet so we can see how much we grew the dividend snowball from all these purchases this week. All right, guys, so we're at the Google Sheet dashboard. I have a copy of this over here already, so we can kind of see the difference on the growth. If I do show you guys the actual settings, we can go ahead and get rid of this. And then we can jump over to Empower so we can grab the latest version of my portfolio that contains all the purchases from this week. So I'll see you guys over there. All right, guys, so we're here at Empower on my Schwab account. Click on this button that's green. It's called Copy Holdings. This copies the content of my portfolio into the clipboard, which then we can right click, paste special values only. And again, I have all these scripts available for free, guys. All I ask in return is that you're subscribed with that bell notification. Definitely would appreciate it if you drop the big thumbs up on the videos as well. Again, there is one of the scripts I do need to fix that's not working, but hopefully I will get that out for you guys, fix for it. But guys, this is an old, snapshot of my portfolio from last week. If we actually go to Portfolio Tools, Update portfolio holdings, once you click on it, this will get wiped. It'll parse out the new stuff we just pasted. So let's go ahead and do it. Give it a second or two. There it goes, guys. And guys, it looks like it's done. On the dividend yield, we are projected 1.55%, no change from last week. As well on the yield on cost, we are still at 1.82%. But on the yearly change, guys, we did actually slightly go up $4,396.42 compared to $4,387.93. On the monthly, we are making now $366.37. On the weekly, we are making $84.55. And then on the day, guys, it's $12.04. We did go up about 2 pennies. And then hourly, 50 cents every single hour. And then 40-hour work week. This is actually, if our portfolio was to go work a 40-hour work week, they would get paid an hourly rate of $2.11. We're going to eventually try to get this to minimum wage. We'll see how long that takes, guys. And, you know, it'll be a huge milestone when we do hit the minimum wage, you know, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. So yeah, this is actually all I have for you guys. Again, don't forget to subscribe with that notification. Definitely would appreciate it as well. If you guys wouldn't mind, drop a big thumbs up on the video. Helps out the channel a lot, and I definitely appreciate it. If you stuck all the way to the very end, go ahead and let me know by dropping a hashtag red, guys, because the market, or at least the portfolio, did get a nice little red pullback, and I deposited some more money, accumulated a bit more shares, and in the long term, my future self will thank me. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.